I remember reading the book called Roots, and a movie was made out of it by Alex Haley, for those of you who remember that. And I remember the character in that movie, Kunta Kinte. And after watching that movie, there were many vivid images, and it made me feel a way. It made me very conscious of what was done to our ancestors, what our ancestors went through. Brothers and sisters, we must appreciate where we came from. But in that same regard, we must never, ever go back there.
Moi si moi vote by un homme blanc passé by Philippe Pierre.
Everything on the on the left is shining and painted white. Everything on the right is black, just like Philippe Pierre.
That's why he's inferior.
That didn't happen by accident.
But I want to tell Choiseul Solibus tonight, it takes a white man to pick up St. Lucia from grounds.
That's what the white man did.
There are still many, many mentally enslaved people in this country.
The people of St. Lucia prefer a little cooler wayayay. St. Lucians don't like people that are too black unless it's their own family. Sometimes the people who have children that are black is born, their own child,
We need to ensure that we have people who can engage with all races.
They should be publicly flogged for what they're doing.
Yes, yes.
Okay?
Yes.
They should be publicly flogged.
Philip J. Pierre should be put into the Derek Walcott Square. In the old days, they used to call it Columbus Square. And be flogged.
And you know what they do? They create hate and division.
I am angry! And I want to know why you are not angry. I am pissed off.
Moi fâché.
I'm going to say it in English. I am angry. I cannot take it anymore.
Brothers and sisters, we are going down a very, very steep slope. And as leaders, what we need to do is to do everything to create unity.
We must declare war.
Pierre is shitting in his pants. That is a disgrace for Mr. Jeremiah Norbert.
And I promise you this, that this government cannot stay in government.
We must do everything to create unity. And we do not speak about unity only when we have ceremonial activities. And I hear that a lot.
Let us not hate. And that is what the United Workers' Party will continue to preach.
He was a mongrel.
Every dog that barks.
Go around barking all the time. The comrades, the pigs and the dogs.
I heard him talking about this side has what you call a massa mentality.
Another word for Kennynomics is plantocracy economics. A massa mentality.
Brothers and sisters, I will tell you what a massa mentality is.
Toby be good nigga for massa.
That's what I keep saying to everybody. Colonialization had a conscience in that ultimately there was a person making the decision. That's what I keep saying to everybody. Colonialization had a conscience in that ultimately there was a person making the decision.
That's a massa mentality.